Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to another Atosi video. This is TikToker now facing 16 years in prison for poisoning food prank. And prank is in quotes because what kind of prank is that? It's not even funny. But yeah, I hope he gets at least 16 years or more. Lock him up because all his other pranks are dumb. Like, he's not doing anything for society. So just keep him in prison. Like, no one's gonna care. But yeah, I don't understand, like, in court, if they ask him why he was doing this or all the other dumb pranks he was doing, what his reason would be. Like, what would he say to answer that question besides being dumb? I don't understand. But let's get into this video, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
This TikToker is now facing a maximum of 16.5 years in prison for his
Lock him
behavior
up.
for social media attention. I mean, the dude has been in court 3 times in the last few weeks, and while he's not in prison yet, it seems like he might be soon. As it really hasn't been long since I uploaded my last video on Wolfie covering, you know, when he
different location
the
for him.
section at a Walmart in Mesa, Arizona. What
Lock him up. Lock him up.
Brilliant stunt to not only do, but also film. And
then yeah, I think I reacted to this video, and then the guy was like, oh, I threw everything away, but I'm not sure if that's a lie or not. And also whether he threw it away, it still counts as stealing because he didn't pay for it. And he also stole the bug spray bottle because he didn't pay for that either.
Upload for the whole world to see. But as you would expect, not long after he posted all this to his Instagram and TikTok, he was arrested by Mesa police because who would have thought poisoning the produce section in Walmart, filming it, and uploading it to the internet would get you arrested? I guess he didn't. This is like the most obvious thing to never do for 99.9999999% of society, but I guess there's always that one guy. But things have been moving so fast.
Wait, what did that say? Outside eyeing him.
I guess there's always that one guy. But things have been moving so fast that at this point the man has already been called to court 3 times for 3 different reasons, as he keeps getting into more
Why they keep letting him go? I don't understand that.
Stacking from his past behavior because the dude essentially opened the Pandora's box with that video, as now they might decide to penalize him for all the other felonies and misdemeanors.
Finally,
that he's
you wait until this moment.
Attention on TikTok that we've also covered here on this channel. What's ironic is the first video I posted on this guy, probably like 6 months ago, I opened that video saying, in quote, this TikToker is about to be thrown in prison for his content.
This TikTok prankster is about to get thrown in prison for his recent content.
And well, 6 months later, that might be the case.
They wait 6 months for him to do more stuff before they want to do something.
Burglary at Bosa Donuts. So here we have Charles Smith, aka Wolfie Coletti. He had to spend Christmas in jail after the judge working on his case increased his bond by $10,000 for separate crimes.
Good, make it more.
Wolfie said in his interview with police that he performs these pranks, and he actually refers them as pranks, which is absolutely insane, and which is why I always refer to them as pranks with the quotation marks,
because they're just dumb.
Them as pranks.
They're not real pranks.
Some people sadly do. But he said in an interview with the police that he does these pranks with people as to troll for social media. The dude is 27 years old, and he films himself harassing people in public, and he essentially
nothing better to do.
We do a little trolling. Okay, buddy, have fun in jail. But what makes
you can troll with the other people in prison.
The increase in bond, that wouldn't be a problem because he earns between $6,000 and $10,000 a month with his content on TikTok. And I'm not gonna lie, that's
but he's still in prison.
Money for the content that he's doing. But if he's not lying,
or he's still in,
he's
still locked up. He didn't pay yet.
To society. So I guess you just become a crash out content creator who just disturbs people for a living and makes money off of either people donating to him.
Can't make content in prison.
The ad revenue he gets on his videos. So I guess he just kind of joins Johnny Somali and the other.
Oh my gosh!
But back to his new burglary charges. Despite the increased bond supposedly not being a problem for him, during one of his last visits to court, Coletti asked the judge if he could leave the jail to feed his dog, and he promised to return as soon as he made sure that he was fine and well. Well, that doesn't sound like a request from someone who claims the bail was like nothing. Why don't you just bail out, bud?
Do you have any questions?
Didn't I just say that?
I do. I have a pet at the house, and we live alone. And
We live alone.
Been able to eat in like 6 days. I was wondering if I have any access of going home and promising to return.
He's dumb. But also, why do people always do that? Like when they get arrested or something, they're like, oh, I have kids, or oh, I have a dog. If that was the case, why didn't you think about that before doing something dumb and getting in a position to be taken away from your animal or child? Wouldn't that be, I don't know. Some people do not have common sense. Common sense is not that common. But yeah, he's dumb.
From the court, the next court date.
So you already have a bond in the other case, and so I can't control that bond.
Yeah, don't film yourself poisoning the produce section at Walmart if you have dependents? That is horrifying.
And
There's
also,
actually beings out there
don't
that are
do it
living
even
and
if there is no
rely on them
camera.
to live. But of course, that request was denied. And it's just depressing because, like, if it was so important to him and if he really cared that much about the dog, he should have thought twice before doing all of this and recording all of this. and posting it on the
Basically,
internet.
what I just said.
Hopefully, someone close to him saw that and went and saved
That's
his
common
life.
sense. He
But
doesn't have
even though the
common
court
sense.
paperwork is sealed and we do not have access to the full content, there is actually one extra positive thing to the story, because the judge has already determined that even if Charles Smith or Wolfie manages to post bail and get out without further ado, he's still going to be prohibited from posting to social media. So that means for as long as this
Just
trial
lock him
goes
up.
on,
Like, I don't
even if he gets
understand.
out of jail, he can't post content.
Like, even if he is set free, he can still do this stuff without recording it or posting anything. Like, I don't understand. Just lock him up. Like, why are they being so lenient?
And then to make things even worse for this guy, you know, he was just bragging about his $6,000 to $10,000 a month income. Well, that's been deleted. His TikTok account is now banned. His income was just
TikTok is gonna be gone in America
as soon as he
soon,
could brag
maybe.
about it. And then if you
So
look at his other accounts, like his Instagram and backup TikTok, all the posts there, it's just a bunch of people roasting him for his behavior, which is extremely deserved, because like the dude walks around and harasses innocent random people that are just minding their own business. That's his whole shtick.
Do you need help?
I'm good.
okay,
thank
I'm gonna
you.
fast forward because
Why
I
do you
hate
just,
watching dumb
like,
people be
drag it out
dumb.
on the ground?
I couldn't afford a car. They said.
She didn't film herself committing a bunch of
I was
crimes.
interrupted by
So
an
the top
ad.
comment is, look at you sitting in jail. I'm sure that uneducated girl is now getting the last laugh at your slow ass.
Can't attend you here and now as I'd like me, but just try to pay us my way.
I ain't gonna fast forward through his dumb videos.
My pretty, and your little dog too.
I don't enjoy.
There. At least that was infinitely better than him dumping a bunch of ice into it like he did previously.
Oh my gosh. Tired of seeing him.
This other guy who we've also covered on
I
this
hope
channel a
that
few
was the last
times before.
one.
And this guy was also facing prison time for his TikTok content. I think if I remember correctly, he was facing actually 3 years. And this was for his abomination of what he calls TikTok content, like videos.
What is he
like
doing?
this.
Think you might be spare change by any chance?
I could get you a $5 gift.
If you could, it'd be a blessing. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
he's doing something
I really
dumb.
appreciate it. What's your name?
My name is Fun.
Fanya, I'm Trey. Thank you.
What's he doing?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for giving me that food. I want to give you this rock.
Again, did not make me like him more. I mean, these two TikTokers essentially going bar for bar.
Why are people
for the
dumb?
Worst social media creator of the year. I guess we could say they're having a bit of a sociopath off, but he was let off with very little time. So maybe Wolfie or Charles Smith saw this as a green light to continue making his content. But that case was actually in California. And now Wolfie is facing the judge in Arizona. So Arizona might handle this very differently, but
Lock him up.
who knows?
But other than that, Wolfie's last court appearance was around December 31st, and as this case unfolds, I'll probably keep covering it as we'll get to see what kind of penalties he actually gets. As of now, if you add all of his charges together, he's facing about 16.5 years. Will
Lock
he
him
get
up.
that? Probably not, but also a lot more charges can be added. So if you're new here, feel free to subscribe and I'll keep you.
Well, that's the end of this video. But yeah, I don't understand why they're being so lenient with him. Like, he has evidence of him doing all these things, and they're just like, well, you can bail yourself out. We raised it to 10,000, but if you pay it, then you can't post to social media anymore, and that's all. Like, just lock him up. Dang. Also, I was gonna say something. I forgot, but it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I'm glad that I don't have to deal with these people in real life. Like, I have the comfort of just watching them being dumb on the internet. I'm glad I do not know anyone like this in real life, because even if I did, I would cut them off. Like, I don't associate myself with dumb people. But anyway, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.